Hello and welcome to the 2011 World Ski Orienteering Championships in Tyndall in Sweden. I'm Carl Fay and I'm here with the world's best ski orienteers from 27 countries around the world for what promises to be a very exciting World Championships. Having raced in 9 World Championships myself, I know the excitement these athletes are feeling, and I hope we'll be able to share this with you as well. Today is the sprint relay, where teams of 1 man and 1 woman each ski 3 short legs that take 10 minutes each. In ski orienteering, one skis from one point to another by whatever route one thinks is fastest. The race is a mass start today, and forking is used. Forking means that different teams ski similar but different courses. By the end of the race, each team will have skied the same course, but they do so in different orders. Thus, as you can see on the map, there are several different controls 3A, 3B, and 3C, and each team must visit just one specific one of these on their first loop. The legs are designed to be about the same length to make it interesting for the spectators to follow. In ski orienteering, there are checkpoints called controls about every 150 to 1500 meters in the course, which one must visit in order. Ski orienteering normally takes place in ski areas where there are many extra tracks added to make a very complex maze of scales. Skiers have a detailed topographic map which shows the area and the trails which are marked in green, and the controls which are a purple circle. No one knows the course before the start. Now let's look at the start. Number 101, Matti Keskanarkas, probably the most experienced male ski orienteer here. Already in 2000 in the World Championships, he was number 6. Number 102, Andrei Grigoriev, an emerging Russian star. Number 3 in the World Cup total last year. Number 103, the home favorite Peter Arnesen. Number 2 in the World Cup overall in 2008 and always a threat. And number 104, Hans-Jørgen Kove, the very strong and up-and-coming Norwegian. Number 105, Andrej Vraska from Czech Republic. Number 13 here in the sprint. Number 106 is Christian Hole from Switzerland, who's one of the most experienced racers here. And number 107, Regimantas Kavaliakas from Lithuania, number 36 in the sprint here. And number 108, Mirohiro Hori from Japan, probably the best Asian ski orienteer so far this week. And they're off, and you can see that they're closely grouped together at the start, skiing very hard. Everyone's trying to stay together, and they're working hard into the first turn. They're still really grouped closely together. But out of the first turn, we see Peter Arnesen taking the lead from Sweden, followed closely by Hans-Jørgen Kove. Peter has a long history in Ski-WOC. Already in 2004, he was number 3 in the sprint. Hans-Jørgen Kove is a younger and dynamic Norwegian who was number 15th and 16th in the 2009 World Championships in Japan. Now we see Matti Keskanarkas from Finland, closely followed by Andrei Grigoriev from Russia, out in the intermediate control. Finland has gone with experience today, feeling that sprint relay demands experience so that athletes can stay calm and avoid making mistakes. Russia, on the other hand, has gone for the youth, hungry for victory. After the first leg, which took about 11 minutes and 40 seconds, we see Finland is in the lead, followed closely by Russia, Sweden, and Norway. The first 4 teams are within 1 second. What a close race! This is exciting! The Russian team, which was second, consisted of the young and hungry Paulina Malchikova and Andrei Grigoriev. Paulina, who grew up in Krasnoyarsk region in Siberia, is coached by Alexander Blisnevsky and has been the young sensation here this week at the World Championships. She won the gold medal in the middle distance. Andrei Grigoriev, who was 3rd in the overall World Cup last year, was originally from Tomsk, but now lives in Krasnoyarsk, and is also coached by Alexander Blisnevsky. Alexander has probably produced more ski orienteers who have won World Cup and World Championship medals than any other coach in the world. Now let's take a look at the standing after the first leg. It's Finland, Sweden, Russia, Norway, Czech Republic, Austria. And now take a look at the tracking, the GPS tracking. This has been a big advance for ski orienteering, that you can follow the skiers throughout the course while you're sitting at the finish area. As you have seen with the GPS tracking, it was the Finnish team in the lead. The Finnish team is represented by Liisa Antila and Matti Keskanarkas. Liisa has been a Finnish ski orienteering member for over a decade and has been a member of even the Finnish cross-country ski team and the Finnish foot orienteering teams, and won gold medals in the World Championships already in 1998 in ski orienteering. She was second here in the sprint earlier in the week, so she's clearly to be a threat. She's tagging off now to Matti Keskanarkas, who has been on the Finnish team also for over a decade and has plenty of medals, including a bronze in the 2009 World Championships in Japan. Now Matti is off for his second leg of the relay. Each skier skis 3 times, about 10 minutes for each leg. It looks like experience is doing well today. Now let's see who will be second. Who will it be? Will it be Russia, Sweden? It's Russia with Polina Malchikova. She's changing over to Andrei Grigoriev, who takes his map and puts it into his map holder and is now out in the course to hunt Matti Keskinarkas from Finland. Now we see Matti Keskinarkas coming to the control in the forest. You can see Matti Keskinarkas from Finland is pushing really hard out in the forest. However, he has to be sure he stays concentrated and in contact with the map. In races like this, a skier crosses intersection every 10 seconds. It's so difficult. One has to be both a good skier and a good orienteer and stay concentrated. Now, let's see. How is Matti doing? Yes, he's holding up well, and now into the finish. Who will be coming first? Yes, Matti's still in the lead into the finish, and he's coming in and tagging Liisa Antila. Now let's see if we can see a second team. Can we see anyone back there? Is there anyone back? No, I don't see a second skier yet. They really do have a lead here. Yes, maybe 30 seconds or so. Who do we have next? Let's see. You're seeing some teams in the middle here who are being lapped, but I don't see the second skier yet. Wait, I think we see someone now. Yes, it's Russia with Polina Malchikova. And she's going out, about 30 seconds behind. This is going to be a really interesting race. She looks really hungry, but she's got a tough job to catch the experienced Liisa Antila. Let's see how Polina will do. Now we're out in the woods. At the intermediate control in the sprint, I don't see anyone yet. Will it be Finland, Russia, Sweden, Norway? I don't see anyone. Who is it? Wait, I think I see someone coming. Yes, there is a skier. Yes, it's the Russian Polina Malchikova, who's skied extremely well and overtaken the experienced Liisa Antila from Finland. And I don't see any other skier in sight. Polina has done just a great job. Russia has a huge gap. I wonder what's happened to Liisa Antila from Finland. Did she make a mistake? Or perhaps have a bad route choice? Or maybe she's gotten tired? I don't see Sweden or Norway either. These skiers are just so tired and skiing so fast, it's so easy to make a mistake. This is turning to be a very exciting race. Now let's look at the GPS tracking. We can see Polina Malchikova took a faster but slightly longer route choice along the right-hand side, while Finland, Sweden, and Norway took a route choice that was more direct but had turned out to be slower due to many, many turns. Now we see that Finland, Norway, and Sweden are approaching intermediate control at about the same time, it's Finland, followed by Norway and Sweden. Of course, Sweden's Helena Söderlund, who comes from Mora where the famous Vasaloppet race is held and skis for IFK Mora, is known as a very fast skier. But then so is Liisa Antila, a former Finnish national team racer and cross-country skier. Now with just a few minutes left in the race at World Championships, it's going to be very exciting to see who's going to win. Now let's look at the GPS tracking again. We can see it looks like Polina Malchikova from Russia will win if she does not make a mistake in the last few controls. However, it's going to be an extremely tight race between Finland, Norway, and Sweden for the silver and bronze. You can see they're still together. Now we see Polina Malchikova passing the camera. She has only 2 controls left. If she only won't make a mistake, the gold is for Russia. Let's see how far back the others are. It looks like Finland and Sweden with Liisa Antila and Helena Söderlund, and I think Norway's there also. Yes, it was. And now let's look how far they have to defend. Oh, here we are at the end of the finish. Yes, we see the Russian team with Polina Malchikova coming in for a well-deserved gold medal with Andrei Grigoriev, her teammate, joining her in the finish line. What a day for Russia. What a day for Krasnoyarsk, deep in Siberia. Both of these skiers are from there. You know people are going to be celebrating there tonight. They look really happy, of course, after the gold medal. Now let's see who's going to be second. Oh my goodness, it is the local favorite, Sweden. Helene Söderlund, the fast skier, has overtaken the Finnish Liisa Antila. What a fantastic result for Helene Söderlund and Peter Arnason from Sweden. And Finland, a very respectable bronze medal as well. Well done for Liisa Antila and Matti Keskinarkas. Today you've gotten to see some of the very best of ski orienteering. And you can see also the racers are just so tired after this tight finish at the end. You can understand that though. They have worked really hard. Here you see Helene Söderlund just exhausted, absolutely exhausted. And here you see some of the Russian fans, the big Russian contingent that has come all the way from Russia to be here with their sportsmen. Now let's take a look at the results to sum up. You can see it's Russia followed by Sweden, Finland, Norway, Czech Republic, Kazakhstan, Switzerland, and Lithuania. Then Ukraine, Romania, Austria, USA, Belarus, Germany, and Slovakia. Now let's look at the flower ceremony. We see all of the medal winners, the Swedes, the Finns, and here come the Russian champions with Polina Malchikova and Andrei Grigoriev, the well-deserved gold medal winners at the 2011 World Ski Orienteering Championships Sprint Relay, getting handed their large chocolate bars from our sponsors. Maybe they'll share some of those with the fans out here who are hungry, having watched them for the race. And now the medals are going to be handed out by Markku Volkinen, chairman of the IOF SkiWOC committee. Here we see the Swedes, Helene Söderlund and Peter Arneson. And we'd like to thank you very much. Now at the end here, with the prizes handed out, it's time for me to say thank you for joining us in Tendal in Sweden for the 2011 World Ski Orienteering Championships. I hope you'll turn in to watch another ski orienteering race soon.